Hi, today I'll be ranking the prop firms. So this ranking is extremely subjective. It is based on my own personal criteria and preferences. And if the ranking does not align with yours, do let me know your thoughts and opinions. And how I select the prop firms is actually largely related to my own personal trading style. I am a positional day trader, so I hold my position for a long period of time throughout the day. And I can take just 1 or 2 trades a day, or maybe none at all. And because of that, in order to control the risk, I mainly trade micros. And yeah, so I'm not a scalper. How I trade is that I have a predetermined stop loss and take profit. If I have a wider stop loss, then I will trade less contract. If I have a smaller stop loss, I will trade more contracts. And I will copy the same trade across all the different accounts. That's why I don't like having to switch platforms. If there's prop firm that has its own proprietary platform, then I will tend to shy away from that. And because of my positional trading style, I tend to prefer static or end of day drawdown over intraday trading drawdown accounts. All right. So there you have it. Now let's move on to the first prop firm. The first in my ranking is FastTrack Trading. Now, do they deserve this number one spot? No, absolutely not. I just have them here in anticipation for their future. So FastTrack Trading is an instant funding model without going through the evaluation. I actually haven't looked at Tradify yet, so I don't know which one is better, and I cannot make a comparison between the two. And with a comment about not accepting credit card at the moment, right now FastTrack Trading is already accepting credit card, so this comment will have to be changed. The reason I really like them is because I find that they do offer an excellent drawdown to take profit. So for each of the accounts, you have 5% drawdown and a 5% take profit. If you go to the other prop firms, you see that as the account size get larger, the drawdown amount will get smaller, but that's not the case with FastTrack Trading. And also, I found out that like some of their rules are pretty handy actually. So FastTrack Trading does not have commissions for the contracts, and since I said that I trade micros most of the time, the commissions do add up, especially because I'm trading like 10 or 20 micros at a time, and that is a lot of commission. And another thing is, recently I wasn't able to trade because of my mom's accident, and because of that, I do have to reach out to all the prop firms I am funded with to ask for inactivity leeway, because all the prop firms do have inactivity rule where you need to trade at least once a week or they will cancel your account. So even for like, let's say most of the prop firms are accommodating, but like let's say my funded futures, they say, okay, sure, we'll freeze your account, but let us know like the date you are planning to return. So that was an issue for me because I don't know when I am available back to trade. But for FastTrack Trading, there is no inactivity rule. This inactivity rule never actually bothered me in the past, but in a sense, it is a bit of a relief because you are not expected to trade all the time or risk losing your account. So that's why I find that like it's a bit of a relief going with FastTrack Trading, and that's why I am putting them at the number one spot for now, even though they really don't deserve it with all their delayed payout issue. But FastTrack Trading is also one of the, how should I put it, the most transparent in the Discord, if not overly transparent. They are quite upfront in what issues they are having, and they will address it in their Discord. And another reason why I'm also hesitant to put this as number one, even though I did, is because I am still not sure whether this instant funding model is proven to last. Because the FastTrack Trading does pay out a lot. I just don't know whether the amount that they are paying out is enough, or maybe is too much for them to last. Yeah, so I'm worried that they might be paying out too much than the amount of revenue they are generating. All right, so let's go on to the next prop firm. All right, the next prop firm I have is Blox. So Blox is my usual go-to because it has option 2, which is an end-of-day drawdown account. So Blox was the first prop firm account that I traded with. Over the years, I have no issue with it at all. Blox have minimal rules. You just need to meet the 40% consistency rule, which is quite easy in my opinion. And they have weekly payouts. So you just have to say, all right, I would like to withdraw this amount, and they will process it next week. So Blox is not the best in terms of everything. I find that it is a jack of all trades, meaning that it is not the best, but it is better in terms of most of the offering, like let's say price, rules, drawdown, and everything. And for Blox, I usually do not go above the 50k, because above the 50k account, the activation fee increased a lot for larger accounts. That's why I don't think it's worth it to go above 50k for Blox account. And you can also have up to 11 accounts, which is consistent with my style of preferring to copy trades against multiple accounts. So Blox usually have large discounts, 90% off and sometimes 70% off for option 2, which is when I will wait and get to my account if I wanted to have a new evaluation account. All right. So let's move on to the next account, which is, the next account is my funded futures. So I find my funded futures accounts to be the most cost efficient among the prop firms because they have no activation fee. And in my own personal opinion, it is actually better value for money compared to Blox. But I have it under Blox because of my own personal preference. I don't like that my funded futures has more rules than I would prefer, even though the rules don't affect me. And to be honest, my funded futures really don't like scalpers. So a lot of the rules that are implemented are to be against scalping activity. But I find that their rules are a bit overbearing, even though they don't affect me at all, given how I trade. So because of this, I have my funded futures as at number 3 below Blox. Although, if I have to be honest, I would put my funded futures to be on the top. And also, my funded futures is very innovative. It tends to be, I think, it's the most innovative of all the prop firms so far. I think they might be too innovative. They keep on coming up with new plans, they have the static account, then they take it away. Now they have the expert, starter, and the starter plus. So I think if you are starting out, starter account might be better for you. No, wait. The FastTrack Trading rally account might be the best value for money, in my opinion, right now. So it's 179, and then you can have 55% off. With this, you do not need to go through the evaluation account. But yeah, 20 micros and so forth. But let's move on. If there is no the FastTrack Trading rally account, I do think that the starter or the starter plus, which is only offered in October right now, might be the best value for money. And for, let's say, my founder futures is also has a lot of different platforms. They also introduce like volumetrica and different data feed, like what was the feed, I guess I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, my founder futures is very, very innovative. It keeps on coming up with new innovation, a bit too much in my opinion, and they do not really communicate this well to its participants. I know that they communicate everything via Discord, but sometimes I would prefer if they send out an email communications to its account users, because I do not visit the My Founder Futures Discord most of the time, only when I have certain issues. And sometimes, yeah, I do think I miss out on the communications. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is Tickt Trader. Actually, Tickt Trader, I do find it similar to Blox option to account, as they are quite similar, except Tickt is more expensive. It has a slightly different withdrawal structure, and it also offers different accounts like CQG and Tradeovate. But other than that, Tickt Trader is very good. I don't think I heard much, if any, issues. Just like Blox and Tickt Trader are both under the radar. They just goes through just like that, and I'm not sure if there's much, if any, like trader fanfare for them. But if I did not put Tickt Trader over here, I would actually think I would put Top Step. Now, do keep in mind, I actually never traded with Top Step at all. And the reason for that is because of its scaling rules. So up to today, I still think the Top Step scaling rules is a bit of bullshit, which is a 1-to-1. Mainly because I am trading micros most of the time. So the 1-to-1 scaling rule basically screwed me over, as I am unable to scale up my trading amount using micros. And I do not like to use Top Step X, even though they get rid of the scaling rule in Top Step X, because I also do not like to be locked into a different platform without being able to copy trade across different accounts. So it's like this. Top Step offers rhythmic, which I can copy trade across multiple prop firms, but the scaling rule is 1-to-1. So like, let's say I cannot get higher than maybe 10 micros on a large account, which is very restrictive. But if I trade on Top Step X, I can have like 1 minis equal to 10 micros. But the limitation to that is I cannot copy trade outside of Top Step accounts. Yeah, so I don't use Top Step. But if there is the option, I would actually think I will put Top Step at number 4. Okay, so the next one is Blue Sky. I am considering between Blue Sky and Trade Day over here, in that they are both moving to live account. Like, just as long as you are above the buffer, they will move you to a live account, and you have not really that much account to copy trade with. But the two of them, like these two offering, they are quite similar, that I will consider like one over the other. But for now, I think I would prefer Blue Sky, especially with the static account, because this is the account that you can grow the amount of contracts you are trading. So, like, let's say first you're starting off with just 10 micros or 1 minis, but as long as your profit keep on increasing, you can get funded up to trade up to 30 mini contract as at a time. But it's also because of this that I really do not trade that much with it. I do have a static account in the past and I really like it, but it's because of this difference that makes it a bit harder to copy trade with other accounts. But if you are considering, like, let's say, growing as a trader, you can consider Blue Sky, because I find that it really does mimic how your progress is like as an actual trader. And Blue Sky and Trade Day as well, they both offer daily payout. So yeah, this is why I like about these two accounts, like Blue Sky or Trade Day, in that they really do try to mimic a live account as much as possible. You can withdraw it daily. You can grow account, like you can trade more contracts as your account grows larger. All right, then the next and the last one is Take Profit Trader. So I really do like Take Profit Trader, but the reason why it is last over here, maybe it's not number 5, but it's not number 6. It would have been on the top of my list, except for one thing. While its evaluation is an end of day drawdown account, the funded stage is an intraday trailing drawdown account. Furthermore, you also have a daily loss limit. But if you are fine with those two rules, like, as long as you are above the buffer, then yeah, there's just a daily loss limit. But other than that, there is you don't have really any rules at all with Take Profit Trader. You can just get a profit as long as it's above buffer. You can withdraw the money, and I can assure you, the Take Profit Trader profit withdrawal is the best I have encountered. As long as you have money in the account, you can just withdraw it anytime, any day. You just send in a request. Half an hour later, they'll approve it, and you can set it up to withdraw to your account, like let's say to Wise. So it takes like maybe half an hour to approve, half an hour of to withdraw to Wise. So an hour after you initiate the withdrawal, the money will have been in your bank account. That is what I really like with the Take Profit Trader. The money is practically in your account within the same day itself, which is why, if it is not because of its drawdown rule, it would have been my number one pick for the best futures prop firm account. So there you have it. Those are my picks for the best prop firms: FastTrack Trading, Blox, My Funded Futures, Tickt Trader, Blue Sky, Take Profit Trader. Of these few accounts, I actually I mostly use FastTrack Trading, Blox, My Funded Futures, and Take Profit Trader. So these 4 are actually my main trading account. Just because of the rules and the fact that I can actually copy trade across all of them. So yeah, that's it for my own ranking of the futures prop firms. Do let me know what do you think of it in the comments, and if possible, do you have any suggestions of what prop firms do you think is better than the accounts that I have over here? Do let me know in the comment, because I'm actually thinking of exploring new ones as well. All right, thank you, and I will see you next time.